Got some more information on the ongoing situation with Anheuser-Busch, and it does keep going. Now, I have been watching this movement for the past couple of weeks, and I've been pretty blown away by it because of the fact that it's actually working. There's been quite the ongoing boycott against this company, and it's actually working, which is something I've never seen before. Usually these kinds of things don't work. But you've got bars and restaurants now, like the one in Florida, actually dropping the brand from their menu. If you go to stores, it's fully stocked because nobody's buying it. I talked to somebody the other day who I'm not going to name, who was speaking to somebody that owns a bar and said that one person has ordered a Bud Light in the past 2 weeks as a joke. I might be a little bit, maybe it was a week or 2 weeks. I can't remember the exact details, but it was an interesting point. The point is that nobody's ordering the beers at the bar, which is funny. So they're trying to play this off, saying there won't be any long-term problems. Their stock is fine. Their stock is probably fine because of ESG, which I'm sure they got a boatload of. How long that will actually work, I'm going to say there's probably a bubble somewhere that'll pop eventually, which these elitists like to build in to cause problems. So the Bud Light boycott is working, as noted here by the Post. Now, DeSantis, never missing an opportunity to chime in on stuff like this, made his own commercial parody called Real Men of Women's Sports, which is kind of funny. But the real news today is that they're apparently facing threats. Now, this is from CNN Business. And I want to show you what actually happened, because this is a little bit how they report on this. It's a little disingenuous, because what really happened was there was, unfortunately, some threats called in on some of their, I think, warehouses and factories. Now, I think that's awful, and I don't condone this in any way. I think that this is stupid if it's coming from anybody from the boycott. It's, in general, it's stupid, but they don't actually have any leads on who did this. How can you say it's how they try to frame this is it's from the people angry at Budweiser? We don't know that, because this could be people trying to make the boycotters look bad. Now, I'm not trying to take anything off this, that this is not good. This is awful. Don't do this. Just like the bullshit where people are going into stores and destroying product. You're not hurting anybody. In fact, you're making Budweiser money by doing that, because the stores will order more beer, which puts more money in Budweiser's pocket. And you don't hurt the store either, because they have insurance for dumb shit like that. So when you go in there and you destroy product, all you're doing is putting more money in the store's pocket. You're also putting more money in Budweiser's pocket. So don't do that. It's dumb. And you get arrested. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen is this video of this dumbass going into a Walmart and destroying Anheuser-Busch products. You're an idiot. And you got arrested. So have fun with that on your record. But this is also stupid. Don't do this. If it is somebody that's angry, this is dumb. You're going to get in a lot of trouble for this, too, by the way, if you get caught. Pretty sure that this is a felony. So don't do stupid shit. Now, the police didn't find anything. They found nothing. But the way that CNN is reporting on it, because, of course, they only mentioned this one time. So I put in critical F and searched bomb. And all I find is this one tiny little paragraph, which isn't even really a paragraph. It's one sentence, but it's a paragraph for a news article where they mention that it was somebody that called in the threat. Other than that, they mention it right here. They talk about what happened, and then the rest of the article is painting all of the Bud Light protesters as psychotic and crazy, which of course they're going to do that because they want to make you look psychotic and crazy, because this kind of backlash is taking real movement and it's really hitting Anheuser-Busch in the pocketbook. Because of that, you have them rallying the troops, trying to get conservatives to get people to drink their shit again, which I find funny, and that's not working either. If anything, it's making the conservatives look bad, proving once again that they put companies over families. This is why people call them conservacucks. And to be clear, I don't like either side. I think both of them are evil and corrupt, which they've proven with this Anheuser-Busch shit and the Disney stuff. You've got both of them. You've got the GOP covering for Disney and Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, but they care about America, right? They care about the culture, right? No, they don't give a shit. They're a little bit less worse than the left right now. A little bit. And that's not saying much. But I suppose a little bit is better than the problem coming out of those weirdos and the shit they're trying to do. But never forget, neither of them are any good. I mean, this has been a good reminder of that. But this whole article, of course, from CNN is very disingenuous. They barely talk about what's going on. The real thing is this, that somebody is calling in crazy shit to their factories, which you shouldn't be doing. And I sure as hell don't condone it. I think it's unhinged and it makes everybody look bad, which is the point of this article, trying to make everybody look bad. And there you go. That's what happened. Was it a protester that called in those things? We don't know. Could have been some Antifa type trying to make the protesters look bad. There's nothing out there on it. But whoever did it, I hope they catch them, because that's stupid to do. It's up there with that swatting shit. I don't like that either. I think people that do this kind of shit should get the maximum penalty of the law slapped on them, and they should spend a significant amount of time in prison, because it's serious stuff. But of course, CNN, never missing an opportunity to smear anybody on the right, runs right in. I like how they had that clown Howard Stern right there in the front, because he is a clown. Make no mistake. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. How do you feel about what's going on with this? Do you think it's working? Give me your thoughts. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.